This screencast is going to show you how to set up your science journal. To find the written instructions for this, you want to go to Moodle, and I will be referring to these as well. If you would like to pause this video while you load Moodle, I would suggest doing that, and at any time during the screencast, if you want to follow the steps that I'm doing and you want to not have to catch up with the video, just hit pause, do the step, and then start playing the screencast again. So we're going to start in Moodle with the Science Journal setup. Okay. When you open this, you're going to get this screen that has all kinds of directions on how to do this. So you'll see the first thing is to log in and open Google Docs. Okay, you'll do this through your Drive. There's several ways that you can get through Drive. One is to use the big orange H that you have. That shall give you a drop-down menu. And if you click on Google Drive, it will open it. So that's one way you can do it. You also have your app screen. On my computer, mine's at the top. Yours should be down here in the lower right-hand corner of your Chromebook. When you hit apps, you may not see it right away, but if you go to these little toggle screens at the bottom, you should be able to find one that has Google Drive on it. You're going to open that. And when you get this, you're going to go to Create, and you're going to create a new document. Now you can manually type in the naming system here, but I'm going to ask you to refer back to your directions for the physical science setup. The easiest way to do this is just to copy this entire naming thing. And if you don't get copy as an option when you do the little right click, do Control C as in cat or C as in copy, Control C. And then just go back to the new untitled document that you started. Click on Untitled Document. You'll see this Rename Document screen come up, and you'll see Untitled Document in blue. You don't need to do anything with that. Once that's highlighted in blue, as soon as you start typing, it'll disappear. So we're going to do Control V as in victory, and that will paste that naming system. The only thing you need to do is make sure that the period number is correct. So this year is always going to be the last part of the school year. So since this is the 2014-15 school year, this will be 2015. So if you were in period 6, we would put period 6. The name of the document is Science Journal, and then you're going to change the last name first initial to your last name and first initial. Once you have that all correct, notice there are no spaces between any of these words. There are dashes. That's very important that that is all correct. If you read on the written directions for making this document, you'll see it says that the Science Journal part is the only part that's going to change anytime you create a Google Doc that you're going to turn into Mrs. Erdman. So we're going to hit OK. So that gets our naming correct. And then you're going to go to your blue Share button. When you hit Share, it's going to say Share with Others, and you're going to start typing in my name. So you're going to type in ERD, and you're going to get Teresa Erdman, and you're going to get the Can Edit. We want that to stay as edit. This notify people via email I don't need, because I don't look through for your documents in the email. They have to be named properly, because that's how I find your completed work. So once you have that set up, you can hit OK. You'll also get this menu, or this little pop-up about skipping invitations. Just hit OK. I don't want the email. And at the top you'll see it says it's shared with one other person, so you'll know that it did it correctly. Okay, again, you're going to go back to the worksheet that has the directions for naming the journal. And again, here's this thing about Google Docs. Every time you make an assignment, the only thing that'll change is this first part of the Science Journal. So this is the written directions for what I just showed you in the video again. Okay, and then step 5, create your first journal entry. Always write the date in the question statement or copy information if given on Moodle. So in this example, what is typed in blue should be in your journal. So I'm going to copy all of this. So highlight it, Control C again, and back to your document that you just named. We're going to put the date, And then we're going to do Control V again, and this is going to give you the questions. So this is your direction. So this, What is Science, is sort of the title of this journal, and then here are the directions for what you need to do. Some students like doing this in a different color so they can tell the difference between what I gave you and what was given. Some people, so they'll start changing this and they'll change their font color. Maybe they like red, and they'll start typing. Okay. Some people don't like doing that. They find that very cumbersome, and again, I don't care. Some people just start typing underneath the question and start writing their answer there. So either way is fine. Whatever you're most comfortable with, it is okay with me. As long as it's named correctly and shared correctly, I will get it. So that is how you set up your journal.